There are conditions to be met. Salvation is still from God. Noah could not have known the flood was coming, but by God's word. Noah could not have known how to survive the flood, but by God's commandments. Noah did what was commanded, but it is still God who gets the credit for saving Noah. And so it is with our salvation. We do what we're told. We're still saved by grace. Ephesians 2, 5-8. Obedience does not negate grace. Obedience has nothing to do with grace. Earning something is about forcing somebody's hand. Grace is a gift you cannot earn. The gift giver can ascribe whatever prerequisites he wants to the gift. And if you fulfill them, then you receive it. God does that, and when I obey God, I receive the gift. Yet it is still called grace. So let's talk about this with an analogy. If I say to you, and I don't have it on me anymore. I had 2 quarters and I gave them away. If I said to you, if John, I'm specifying, if you go outside, I'm not going to give you money. If you go outside and you whistle Dixie in the rain, I will give you 50 cents. Now I have given John something that John did not earn, that John is not going to earn. Even if John goes outside in the rain and whistles Dixie, he is not going to earn the money. He is doing what I told him to do to receive the thing he doesn't deserve. He's done nothing to earn it. He's not going to do anything to earn it. It's a free gift that I'm just going to give him, but I'm attaching to it a prerequisite. Go outside in the rain, whistle Dixie. He does so, he gets the gift. It's still not earned. You know how I know it's not earned? Because if Ryan goes outside and whistles Dixie and then holds out his hand, I'm going to just look at him and be like, you idiot, I didn't tell you to do it. You don't get anything. You get nothing. You get nothing because I didn't tell you to do it. And you can't, if you just went out there and did it and you somehow forced my hand and I had to give it to you, now it's earned. Now it's not grace. But because it's my gift to give to whomsoever I will, howsoever I will, then I set the requirements, I set the prerequisites, and I even set the parameters of the extent of it. In this case, I limit it to one. In God's case, he limits it to the world, John 3:16. Again, the gift giver can ascribe whatever prerequisites he wants. God does. I obey them, and yet it's still grace. You know how I know that? Because apart from all the other reasons, I know because I cannot be saved by doing something else. I did not decide that I had to be baptized. God did that. I might have decided myself. I might have said, yeah, well, I'm not feeling baptism. How about I just clap 4 times like in the Friends intro? And that'll save me. And I can just come up with that if I want. And I can just do it if I want, but it's not going to save me because God didn't say to do that. But he did say to be baptized, 1 Peter 3:21. Why? Because it's God's gift and he establishes the prerequisites for obedience.